Say, man, it's the Hood CNN with your favorite Hood reporter, the Prime Minister of Hood Education, Dr. Monroe. Because I got a PhD in common sense, and I'm a five-star general. I want to say top of the morning to you, man. Just finished the Warzone morning show with my good friend Rodney Bigham. Off the chain as usual. The verses this morning was Cool in the Gang versus the Gap Band, and Cool in the Gang wiped them boys out. Rodney took another L, but that's all right. Tomorrow the verses will be TLC versus Destiny's Child. Rodney running with Rodney's running with Destiny's Child. I'm running with TLC. I promise you, we're gonna put them Destiny's Child girls under some waterfalls, and we're gonna just shut it down tomorrow. I can promise you that. That's at 9. Well, we're gonna run a whole hour on verses tomorrow because they got so many hits between them. So I wanted to come to you and I wanted to talk to you. Now you didn't voted for who you voted for on the local level, man. All these murders yesterday. Say, man, can somebody do something about it? Can y'all hold these people accountable that you voted for? Because it don't seem like nothing has changed and it's getting worse and worse and worse. You know, prior to yesterday, you had an officer get killed. I mean, what is it gonna take? What the hell is it gonna take? Nobody wants to listen. Everybody want to play politics. And this city getting more dangerous by the day. It's getting more dangerous by the day. Well, everybody wanted it, so I done made up my mind that next year, school board elections, I'm gonna throw my name in the hat. Yeah, I'm gonna run for the District 9 trustee. I'm gonna throw my name in the hat, and I'm gonna see what really go down at that point. So I don't think nobody has more knowledge than me, which I know that the crooked pastors and the unions and all these people will go try to find somebody to run for the position that don't give a damn about children. But at the end of the day, he's running against the OG. So with that being said, who has more knowledge than me to sit on the Houston Independent School District School Board and do what they do, man? I'm gonna do what I do and keep it 100 and see if I can go in there and win this thing so I can help these kids. Last night we did our first episode of Love in the Zone. It did really, really well. So y'all look for Love in the Zone every Monday and Wednesday with Paradise the Model and Five Star. And I'm getting ready to develop another show with my homeboy out of Beaumont, Texas called Partners in Crime. It's a show designed to get to the youth to keep them out of jail. You know, give them the knowledge to keep them out of jail because they're not prepared for what they're dealing with. So, you know, I'm just developing and building the brand and doing what I do. I want to talk about this case out of Baldwin, Louisiana. You know, I'm getting calls, I'm getting inboxes. You know, we need you on the case in Baldwin, Louisiana. But it looks like the local NAACP of Lafayette is dealing with that case, so I will not overstep my boundaries and get involved in that case. And I'll tell you the real reason why, man, because I'm not finna kumbaya. I'm not finna do all this marching and this singing, and I'm not finna do that when you got black people coming up dead in that area, Baldwin, Louisiana, and we thinking it's a game, so all we gonna do is kumbaya. Can't do it. So you know, I would rather allow those people to do what they need to do, and hopefully they're successful in getting the justice for that family that they need to get. So in the meantime, I'll just stay on Pastor Marvin Young out of St. Landry Parish, Opelousas, Louisiana, and get justice for those young girls. So that's my thing. If people are asking me, you know, it's not that I don't want to do it, but it's just certain people can't work with me, and I can't work with certain people. So ain't no sense of me placating and faking like, you know, I can do it with them. I can't. I can't do it. So, you know, I think that you need to get on the phone and call your people down in Houston, Texas, and tell them whoever they voted for locally, they need to do something about all these goddamn murders that's going on because this is not a safe place for kids, adults, or anybody. And we need to get this thing in order down here, man. So I'm just finishing the show. Got to make a couple of stops, and then I'm done for the day, bro. I'm done. I got some work to do. Got 2 proposals to work on, and it is what it is. I'd love to do it, Traylon, but I just know in my heart, how I am and how I work, and it's not gonna work. Trying to work with certain groups and certain entities. It's not that I don't like them on a personal level. It's just the way that they deal with certain issues is not the way that I deal with certain issues. So, if something else transpires, then maybe I may be able to stick my nose in it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna sit quiet and just do what I normally do, which is be great at what I'm great at. So make sure that you download the app Street 100 to Heat so that you can get that app. It's free. You can do it through your Play Store, and you can listen to the morning show every morning. We nationwide with this thing. Just a bunch of good music, good conversations. My good friend, comedian Rodney Bingham is on the show with me every single day. He's been on BET Comic View. He's traveled all over the country. It is what it is, but we sit in that studio every morning and we have a ball. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna holler at you later. It is what it is. Big shout out to my co-host, Love in the Zone, Paradise the Model. She was a little nervous last night. It was her first show, but that's all right. She'll get past the nervousness Wednesday when we talk about why black women are starting to choose white men as mates. Don't get mad. It's gonna get real though. It's the Hood CNN with your favorite hood reporter, the Prime Minister of Hood Education, Dr. Monroe. Because I got a PhD in common sense, and I'm a 5-star general. And I got my undergrad right there at the world famous Hustlers University on the corner of Calumet and Live Oak in the heart of Third Ward, Texas. I'll let y'all later, man.